From dogs to outside. Allison, what can we expect today for our weather?
So today's the day you want to go ahead and have that raincoat and umbrella handy, particularly for the afternoon into the evening time hours. So still pretty quiet weather this morning. It is certainly warm and muggy outside though. Check out these current temperatures. We're still at 77 degrees here in Chattanooga, 78 in Altamont, 75 for western Bledsoe County. Dayton, also just other portions of Walker County, a little bit milder air the further to the east you go. But we still have that consistent wind coming from the southwest at 6 miles per hour. That southwesterly breeze is going to be across our area all day long, especially for this afternoon, picking up a little bit, about 10 to 15 miles per hour going to be possible. So let's look at that hour by hour forecast then. Mostly clear skies during the morning time, especially the first part of the morning. They'll be gradually increasing as we head through the rest of the hour. So we'll call it partly sunny by 9 a.m., 80 degrees. Just a slim chance, I have it at 10% that we could see a spotty shower at that point in time. The main activity though, I think is going to pick up from noon right until about 9 o'clock. So all of your afternoon and evening hours. Notice by 1 p.m. that 60% probability, 70% at 3 o'clock, and those temperatures also falling a little bit. So it will change for your exact location, because if you get that heavier rainfall, your temperatures falling a little bit quickly. But I did want to kind of point out, depending on where you are, the highs today most likely happening about noon, 1, 2 o'clock instead of that normal 4 or 5 p.m. like we would typically have for this point in the summertime. So 89 at 1 o'clock, 87 at 3 p.m., and then 84 by the time we get to 5 o'clock. So where is this coming from? Well, here's the current setup right now, and you can see that band, that kind of edge of the clouds there. So the further to the south and east you are, clear skies right now. All that storm and rain activity is ahead of that cold front. So that cold front is going to get closer and closer to us, pushing the showers and storms into our area. Notice it is a bit of a broken line, so that means that it's not going to necessarily be consistent rainfall widespread across the entire region. But unfortunately, that cold front's never going to quite pass over us itself. So bringing the rain, but the mugginess, the heat, well, it's still going to stick around for the week ahead. So here's about 9:45. Again, you can see a little pop of that isolated shower or spotty one that's going to be possible. Clouds beginning to increase, especially for our northwestern communities, 82 degrees at that point in Chattanooga. As we run into the afternoon, here's 1 p.m. beginning to see more of that red showing up on the map. Notice those warm temperatures for areas to the south and east, but already Dayton, Altamont seeing a little bit of relief with those temperatures in the 70s. As we continue through the afternoon, here come those heavier downpours. I think heavy rainfall and lightning, those are going to be the biggest threats for the day today, but some brief gusty wind will also be possible. Heading into the evening time, we will have to watch out, especially if you have your commute about 5 o'clock for, some wet roads. So do be careful for the evening. And then by 9 p.m., most of that is going to be wrapping up. Now, overnight, there will still be a few additional hit or miss showers and storms that will be possible. Once again, those low temperatures from the upper 60s to low 70s across the area. On Tuesday, we're going to have a mix of sun and clouds. High temperatures on Tuesday from about 85 to 90 degrees, but there will be some additional scattered showers and storms, certainly not quite as likely as what we're dealing with for the day today. Now, on Wednesday, a similar setup in the sense that, yes, we will have those scattered shower and storm chances, but notice this is 9:45 on Wednesday morning, already multiple spots with the 80-degree mark. The temperatures are going to crank up more on Wednesday. Now, this particular model, it ends at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, and you're already seeing some 90s on the board here. We're potentially looking at high temperatures, 95 degrees for the day on Wednesday. But first, we have to get through the rain for the day today. Now, don't get too stuck on the exact areas where we have the streakings or the yellow blobs, which indicate those 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. But this just kind of gives you an idea that we could have certainly some winners and losers for the day today. If you do need that rain for your lawn, for your garden, some spots will pick up really heavy batches, but that may shift a little bit to the north or south or east or west, just depending on where some of those strongest storms with the heaviest rain streak through for the day today. But overall, storms are going to be likely today, and I've already mentioned it. Heavy downpours will be possible. 89 for your high, but once the rain comes, seeing those temperatures drop. Tonight, 71 degrees, some storms, and yes, those muggy conditions. As we look ahead to tomorrow, 90 scattered storms, but some sun cloud mixture. So let's go ahead and take a look at our muggy meter through this week, because it's muggy outside right now. We'll be on Tuesday, really peaking on Wednesday and Thursday. Remember, a cold front approaches us today, never really passes. Thursday night into Friday, we will have a cold front that passes us, not do a difference on the temperatures, but just knock the humidity down a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Now, anytime you're comparing that with, yes, the hot air, we have to talk about heat index, especially Wednesday and Thursday. I think we're going to have to keep an eye on that potential of being over that 105-degree mark. So certainly some hot days ahead. Overall today, not quite as bad, because the rain and storms will be likely. So those chances today, at 70%, tomorrow at 50%, 40% on Wednesday and Thursday, but it is certainly going to be hot and steamy on those days. Again, heat index potentially 105. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it dries out a bit, but certainly the heat is not lacking. Those mid-90s will continue for the weekend.
Very busy weather week for us ahead, but it looks